Are you looking at texlaxing your hair anytime soon? Do you have any questions about texlaxing? What is texlaxing exactly? If you want to find out about texlaxing, keep watching this video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Okoye, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting the subscribe button down below. What exactly is texlaxing? Everyone has been asking me this question since I officially let down my hair on my social media page. And yeah, so texlaxing, my own definition of texlaxing is under processing your hair on purpose. So instead of keeping the relaxers on your hair and letting it process your hair, I put the relaxer, the relaxer that has been mixed with conditioners, I put it on my hair for at least like 14 minutes. That leaves my hair with some texture. It has so many benefits. You have loose curl patterns, so you can have some stretch. Hair is more manageable. In between natural and relax, you have texlax. So it's like I feel like I'm getting the best of both worlds, in my opinion. I feel like my hair is I have the volume that you get from having natural hair, and I also have the stretch that you get from having relaxed hair. So yeah, why texlaxing for me? My journey into texlaxing started in the year 2016. After I had my first daughter, I suffered from postpartum hair loss, and my hair was really thin. And I started researching and doing more research, and I stumbled upon my friend now. I stumbled upon her page. She made me understand the true meaning of texlaxing and why she felt texlaxing was a better option than relaxing our African hair, and so many things that I used to do to my hair that were hindering it from growing. But bear in mind that my hair, I've always had good hair in the sense that I always used to take care of my hair back then. So I started to texlax my hair from I think 20 weeks after we met, because when I met her I had just relaxed my hair. So I did my first texlax late 2016. Why I chose to texlax my hair? Because I was ready for a change. I was ready for my hair to grow. I was ready to see if my hair could actually grow. So after seeing my friend's hair, I said, you know what, we'll try this texlaxing route, because I was eager. I really wanted to grow out my hair. I wanted my hair to go past shoulders length. So that was why I chose to texlax my hair. And my hair was really thinning out. I was losing a lot of length. My hair was breaking. So I'm like, you know what, let me try something different. Let me see if I can actually revive my hair. So that was why I chose to texlax my hair. Transitioning to texlaxed hair, my hair was pretty much relaxed, like bone straight relaxed. And I chose to transition to texlaxed hair. And transitioning was pretty easy. Normally you would relax your hair and have that slip and have that lay down flat out straight hair. So the first few days after my first texlax, I was confused. I was like, why is my hair not lying down? Why is my hair not slipping down? I had to deal with two different textures. So what was happening was that my new growth, which was recently texlax, had more curl pattern, wasn't as limp as the other part of my hair. The texture here was different from the texture here. The bottom of my hair had more volume than here. Of course, I had to nurse it properly, do more finger detangling. Finger detangling is something that you would do a lot when you're transitioning. You're dealing with two different textures. So if you're just going like this with your comb, trust me, you're going to break your hair. I was just very, very patient, basically. Just trying to understand the different hair textures. And guess what? The new growth that came out was another different texture from the texlaxed hair. And the texlaxed hair was a different texture from the ends of my hair, which was more relaxed. So I was actually at some point dealing with 3 different hair textures. After my first Texlax, I waited for another 20 weeks before I did the second Texlax. So in between that 20 weeks, I learned how to take care of my hair better. By the time I was ready to Texlax my hair again, I saw a great change with my hair. I kid you not, my hair was better, it was fuller, it was just more healthier. Most of the problems I was dealing with when I was relaxed had all, subsided. I would, tell you all the things I do in my next episode. So now I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons of texlaxing. Number 1 pros of texlaxing is your hair is prone to less breakage. So let's be realistic. If you do not over process your hair has more protein bonds, and this leads to your hair being stronger, and stronger hair means your hair won't break or fall off easily. And number 2 pros of texlaxing is your hair is more voluminous and there's more texture, compared to relaxed hair, which is very limp and thin. Texlaxed hair has more volume and is thicker and is fuller. I would go for a more fuller hair than thinner hair any day. So if you're looking for voluminous hair, if you're looking for hair with more texture, I would suggest texlaxing. So my number 3 pros for texlaxing is that texlaxed hair is more versatile. Versatile in the sense that you can style it in different ways. You can pin your hair like the naturalistas. You can, do a lot of styles, your ponytails, you can do your high buns. And I love doing buns with my hair because the bottom of my hair now is thicker. So buns look really, really pretty with texlaxed hair. Number 4 pros for texlaxing is easier for you to stretch your hair between texlaxing than relaxing. When I was relaxed, I could only stretch my hair for like 3 or 4 months, and I want to do another relax again because the difference from your new growth and your relaxed hair is like this. The difference is wide. I started texlaxing my hair. My hair was easier to manage even at 20 weeks. Like initially I used to stretch my hair for 20 weeks, but now I can stretch for 28 weeks. My hair was still really very soft and easy to manage. My number 1 disadvantage for texlaxed hair is inability to get the same texture every time you texlax. I would recommend you use one particular or a particular technician every time you texlax your hair, and you time the process and you use the same materials. For instance, I use a no-lie relaxer coupled with some conditioners, and I also apply olive oil to my hair. I also have a pre-texlax routine, which I normally do before I go to the salon to texlax my hair. So I make sure I do this all the time. Telling you from experience, one of my texlax session didn't go very well because I tried out a different chemical for the first time, and my hair was more processed than it was meant to be, and I'm still suffering from that problem up till now. So my second disadvantage of texlax hair is humidity. Humidity is not our friend, okay? It just makes your hair go really puffy. My number 3 disadvantage of texlaxed hair is you cannot roller set anymore. So after texlaxing your hair like you normally do with relaxed hair, you put your hair in roller sets and everything, but when you start texlaxing, you realize that it's going to be very difficult for you to roller set your hair when you are texlaxed. Number 4 cons of texlaxing is shrinkage. Like I said, we are in between natural and relaxed hair. We still have more curl patterns than relaxed hair. Our hair will shrink, but not as much as if you were natural. My number 5 cons of texlaxing is that it's difficult to detangle compared to relaxed hair. You have to be very patient when you want to detangle your texlaxed hair. We are coming into conclusion, so I feel like before you texlax your hair, I want you to ask yourself these questions. So can you stay for at least 20 weeks without having any sort of chemical come on your hair? If you're the type that like your hair to look really, you know, blowed out and cute, then ask yourself this question: do you want to be Texlaxed? From everything I've said, the type that don't stick to one particular hair professional. If you like bone straight hair, then Texlaxing is not for you. By the end of this episode, everyone would have had an idea about Texlaxing. And yeah, you don't forget that Texlaxed hair is also relaxed hair. Texlaxed hair is just a better, or rather a safer method of relaxing your hair in the long run. And this year I'll be 4 years into my hair journey. Transitioning is a difficult time, so be very patient with your hair and just be very consistent with your hair regimen, and I promise you, your hair will grow. I want to end this episode by saying texlaxing my hair was the best decision I made for me to grow my hair past shoulder length. I hope you enjoyed this episode today, and leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions for me, and tell me what you think. Okay, are you going to texlax your hair soon, or are you going to still be relaxed? See you in my next episode, and for now, it's bye from me.